here, Dudu. Come see. Y'all, I am about to give Royal a bath. Because the summertime, his hair makes him kind of hot. Come see, Dudu. Come see. Come here. Come see. Come on. Royal hates getting his hair cut. Come on, Dudu. Say hey. Ooh, mommy old. Say hey, Royal. See, I'm about to get my hair cut. Say hey, everybody. I'm about to get my hair cut. Say hey to Facebook. Say hey to TikTok. Alright. I have on my little hair cutting vest so I won't get all of that hair on me. You ready to get a haircut, to do? Come on. So I have a few of the tools that I use to give Royal a haircut. I have two different kind of brushes. Here, this brush kind of has a soft bristles. This one has like wire bristles. I really hate this part. I don't use this often. And this one is kind of like plasticky and flimsy. So I pretty much use this side right here because it's flexible and it doesn't hurt them. And I also have, this is what I cut his hair with. Right here. And it comes with different guards. I kind of take it down really, really, really short. So I'm going to plug it up. He does not like the sound of this at all. And I have his snacks. You heard the word snack, Royal? So this is his hair. You ready? I know he hates getting his hair cut, Dudu. No, it's gonna be okay, Dudu. It's gonna be okay, Dudu, okay? Hey, Dudu! You about to get your hair cut, Dudu? You about to get your hair cut, Dudu? Yes. Yes, you're going to be a good boy. You gotta make sure, I have to make sure I detangle him because if not, it's going to hurt him. I also have different scissors for him. I'm going live on both. If y'all see me looking this way and this way is different platforms. But this is the different shears I have for Royal. This one is kind of curvy a little bit. I have different combs. I don't like to cut his hair blunt, so I use these scissors right here. It looks like a little comb with it, so he doesn't have a blunt cut. And these are really long. So when he has, hold on, when he has knots, I try not to, you know, hurt him and detangle it. So I'll just cut his knots with these. Just a second, baby. I know you got knots on your belly. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. You see them people looking at you, dude? Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Oh, good job, Royal. Alright, he has some little knots on his chest. Alright, alright. 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 Let's get this going. So I cut his hair really low for the summertime. I try to keep his top a little high, but his hair grows over his eyes, as you can see, to where he can't see now. See, I can't see! And I'll show y'all how I cut his top. But wait to do. So I don't start off with cutting a lot first. I start off with cutting little at a time. So in case I mess up, I still have more hair to cut. So yeah. And I plug it up to this little thing here to charge it, so I won't have to stand up and cut his hair. But alright, to do. And his tail I do separately. His tail is tangled. Yeah. Alright, you ready, Jill? You ready to do? Come on, Jill. Come on, Jill. See if it's not detangled, it's gonna stop. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Hmm? Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. And you just stand up for mommy, okay? Good boy. You gonna lay? Hmm? No, Dudu. Stand up. Bro, you stand up, dude. Mario. Now I'm gonna cut your hair, okay? Let me see. Good boy, too. All right. Okay. Okay. It's okay. We'll see. Why are they tangled right there? Good boy. Good boy. Uh-oh. Mommy, sorry. Right, yo. Okay, okay. You tangled there. You tangled there. Okay, I'm going to leave you alone right there. I'm going to leave it alone. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Let me see. Shake, shake. Shake, shake. A little more, dude. I just gave my micro doodle a shave too. Your dog is so cute. Thank you. Thank y'all. The most important part when grooming my baby is the butt part. Because you got to make sure there's not a lot of hair in that area when he use the bathroom. If you do have a lot of hair in that area, then the poop is going to get stuck. So you got to make sure that place is like free from hair. And he hates that part. job, baby. Good job, too. Good job, baby. Good job, baby. You're so good, Mwah, mwah, mwah. Let me see your belly. Let me see your belly. I'm going to spare y'all from his paws and all that other stuff because that takes a while too. He hates when I do his paws. That's why he's kind of nibbling. You hate when I do your paws, yes you do. I'm not. Not tonight. Not tonight, Royal. Okay? Let me see. I know. It's just your booty. I know. Royal. Can I? Come on. I think that part tickles him, so I'll do it with the scissors. See, that tickles. That tickles. That tickles. He still has a lot of hair in certain areas. I love his curls. Thank you. His hair was really long before. I don't know if you go far down on the feed, you will see his hair was super long. And the longer it gets, the straighter it gets. So, alright, Roy, I'm going to have to take this down a little. Let me cut you, baby. What? He just want to lay, so it's making it difficult for me because he just want to lay. Royal, can I cut your hair? Okay, how about I just cut your face now? Alright, when it comes to the shape of his face, I want to keep his top really high. But around his eyes, I just want to cut around his eyes just so it won't look like this. So, I take, let me get a little closer. Let me log off of Facebook because ain't nothing happening on Facebook. So let me log off there. Alright. Let me show y'all how I do his face. Come on, look up. He's sleepy, y'all. He's so tired. But I have to do this, do. Can you let mommy cut your face? So I kind of brush it up first. Like this. I don't know if y'all can see it, but I kind of brush it up first. And then I take the scissors that looks like a comb. Because I don't want to give him a blunt cut. And I kind of use my fingers to make sure I don't cut a lot off. And I know y'all can't see this, but for whatever reason he loves when I cut his top. So I just take a little bit and I put it in my hand like that. And I kind of, since his hair is curly, I don't want to give him a blunt cut, you know. And then I shape his bang to his face. How royal. So you can see his eyes. He absolutely loves when I do his face, y'all. I don't know why, but he loves when I do his face. His eyes is closed right now. He just don't like when I do his butt. He falling asleep. That's why he flinching. See, I'm falling asleep. See, I'm falling asleep. Yes, I am. See, I'm falling asleep. It's okay. It's okay, dude. Let's do a little bit of hair off. A little more, okay? A little more, dude. Using my fingers also helps me not cut him. And see, as you can see his eyes just a little more. I'm gonna still cut him some more, but you're starting to see his eyes now. He's starting to see my baby eyes, yes. And I also like to trim. He gets hair like up in this area that kind of covers his eyes too, and it gets really stinky. You have to like wash your puppy's, wipe his face every single day. If not, that crust and stuff is gonna get on his hair. But I like to cut around his like nose and stuff like that, just so he won't get that like that funky crust If y'all dog owners, y'all know what I mean. That little cheesy, funky crust. So, these are dog wipes, natural dog wipes that I'm using. He loves when I wipes his face. He adores it. So yeah, I'm just wetting it first because I'm going to kind of detangle it. And then I'm going to cut it. And I don't know if you can see up close, but I'll see if he'll let. See right around here, his face is wet. See right up in here, I trimmed that, and he gets a little funky up in here. So I try to make sure it's, I want a dog so bad. Oh, they're like babies. Dogs are like babies. This is my little baby. He loves bedtime. I try not to do a lot at once. Like I give him a haircut the first day, and then I do the rest the next day. Well, it looks like he scratched himself in the face. Oh, his poor little nerves. Looks like he scratched himself. So yeah. So I'm just gonna trim around his eyes. I'm looking at a little, he scratched himself, looks like. Oh, Tutu. See, that's why you gotta keep your baby's nails down too, because they hurt themselves. Oh, dude. His eyes is closed right now. His eyes is closed. Alright. So, I'll be careful with his eyes. And I kind of comb it to where it sticks up. He going to sleep right now. He is literally going to sleep. So I kind of cover his eye. And then I kind of trim. Because y'all, when that crust gets up in that hair, ooh, Lord, it stinks. It smells like funky cheese. Okay, it's kind of like, I don't know how to explain it. It's like, the smell is just, I don't know. It stinks. That's why you have to wash your dog's face every single day. Right now he has crust and hair stuck. So that's why he's kind of like fussing. Because it's like crust with it. And that's his mama's fault. He's getting a bath tomorrow. So come on, baby. I know. That's mommy's fault. Ugh. And that's another thing you have to... Wait, baby. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. You have to really detangle your babies every single day because it hurts them. Like, just imagine you not combing your hair every day and then somebody try to comb through it. Huh, baby? Huh? Yes. Yes. Can you imagine, dude? Can you imagine? So I try to cut all of the hair that's around his nose as much as I can, just so he won't get that little crust right there, because that stinks. Yes. That's a baby, huh? Yes. All right, okay. You had some funky in your beard. You had something funky in your beard. Let's give you another facial. Oh, yeah, that's good, huh? That feels good, huh? Look at his paws up. He's like, yeah. See, that feels good. Mm-hmm. That feels good on my face. Oh my God, he loves this part. You really cut your little self, huh? I'm sorry, I know y'all can't see this part. I'm just not used to going live cutting my baby's hair. So next time I'll do a better job. I know, it's all right. Okay, all right, Tutu. I'm sorry. It just tangled right there. Okay. You can see his eyes a little more. Hold on, Tutu. He's a shihpoo. All right, shake it off. No, he'll shake it off so he won't look so sherry. Oh! Okay, you see his eyes a little more? See how you see his eyes just a little more now? Well, he's wet too, but I trimmed his little nose brim right here and all that funk that was right there. So you see his hair, his eyes a little more. So I try to keep him with a little bit of beard because he looks like a llama when I cut too much off. But let me tell you something. There's been plenty of times I had to cut his beard off because it got tangled. When your dog is constantly drinking water and doing stuff like that, and when their hair dries, it mats if you're not really detangling, if you're not combing their hair out every day. And so I'm a new fur mom, so I learned a lot of hard lessons about not, grooming my baby every day. And then I had to cut his hair. So good thing his hair grows really fast, like extremely fast. I know. If mommy makes a mistake, mommy will just cut his hair off and let it grow back. So, baby, I'm just trying to detangle your beard. The same with his ears. His ears, I had to do a big chop. He had long floppy ears. Mommy had to do a big chop because his ears had got wet for some reason. I don't know how, but his ears had got wet. And by me not grooming his ears every single day, it got matted really bad. And so mommy had to cut it off. And it grew right back. So yeah, just know if you have a fur baby and you see a bunch of mats and stuff and you have to cut them, don't be ashamed. Just cut it. It's just hair. It'll grow back. It hurts them more when you don't cut it. It really does. It hurts them really bad. Those mats, it's just horrible. Then dirt and funk gets under it and then they itch. So it's like, just make sure you comb them every day and groom them. Because it really helps them in the long run. Especially when people are rubbing them all day and every day. Like their hair gets matted. And sweating and stuff like that. So you gotta I'm detangling his ears off camera. I'm sorry. See how his ears right now? I cut them really short. They were extremely long. Say hey, Royal. He's wet in the face. That's why he looks sickly. But yeah, so I'm detangling right now with these scissors, but normally I do it with this. But because I'm trying to make sure I get any tangles, I'm kind of using a comb too. I'm not going to cut his ears because I trimmed his ears already and he doesn't have any knots. Yay! He doesn't have any knots in his ears, on his ears. They're perfectly fine today. But yeah, I had to do a really big chop with his ears. simply because mommy let his ears get wet, and then it got matted. And then I was forgetting about the under part of his ears. Like, I had to do a big cut right here too recently. Right here under that ear was this big chunk of hair that I wasn't combing. So I was just brushing his little ears and forgetting he had a big chunk of beautiful locks under here. And I neglected it, and so I ended up having to cut it, but it actually grew back really fast. Yes, it grew back fast. All right, Royal, shake for mommy. Shake, boo-boo. Oh! Look, he looks scary because he's wet up in here. Shake, baby. His hair is kind of still wet. Royal. Yeah, I love my little baby. I still have to do his little hiney. I'm not going to do that on cam because that's a little embarrassing. But his tail, the same thing for his tail. I had to do a big chop on his tail too. He doesn't like his tail to be touched too much, and so I tried to respect that, but it ended up being bad for me and him. So he got a big chop on his tail too. So the same thing, like, you know, the tail gets wet, and if you don't comb it every day, it will really get matted. So I just take these scissors right here. He's a shihpoo. He's mixed with a mini poodle. He's 64% mini poodle and the rest shih tzu. I don't do a blunt cut. Like, his knots, I literally cut out and I move around when I cut it out. Yeah, he's 64% mini poodle, but his hair is cut off. If you go on my feed, you'll see in the Pet Mom playlist is when his hair was really long. And I also posted a video when I cut it too. At first, I didn't want to cut his hair, y'all. It was just so long and beautiful. But then to maintain it, it was just like a lot. And then when the summertime came, it was just unbearable for him. So I'm just detangling his tail. He had a big chop on his tail too a while back. I'd rather for him to be uneven than full of knots. Just like with my hair, like, you know, cut it off versus just having just, you know. So, with his tail, I am brushing with this. And Royal doesn't shed a lot at all. That's the thing. Like, Royal, this hair would literally just knot up on him before it literally sheds. I never see his hair anywhere. I don't have his hair on my clothes. It's not on furniture. It just gets on him. So that's why I really have to brush him a lot, because he doesn't shed, you know. And because he doesn't, you know, well, he doesn't shed on things. So, I try to keep him nice and groomed. I'm not the perfect at it. My kids are telling me to take him to the groomers, but I don't know, y'all. It's just my baby. It's just our bonding time when I cut his hair, and I've been cutting his hair since I got him at 8 weeks. And so I would hate for like somebody to be grooming him and he's crying, and then they don't hold him while he's crying, and then give him a treat when he's being good. So it's just that part, just like my kids. It's like, that's how it was with daycare and stuff. It was just like, I don't want my babies to go to the daycare because they're not going to love them like I do. It's the same thing with my puppy. Like, I'm not a professional groomer. You know, I just learn by just going. So yeah, I'm pretty sure it would be quicker with a professional groomer. But I'm afraid of somebody cutting his ears. Like, I'm just afraid of somebody just treating him bad, you know, when he's frustrated, you know. So that's just why I haven't taken him to the groomers. But, I mean, there's no wrong way. I feel like it's a learning process when you're cutting, you know, your dog's hair, but I do it in 2 different steps. Like he loves bath time, but I just feel like grooming him, cutting his hair, and giving him a bath at the same time. It's a lot. Probably for me. I'm gonna just say for me. I'm not gonna make an excuse. A lot for me. But my kids bathe him sometimes. So right now I'm cutting the knots off of his tail while he's just laying there. So I'm cutting the knots off his tail. Tomorrow he's coming with me to work. I have a pop-up. I'm going to be at a pop-up shop with my bonnets. If you guys follow me, you already know my bonnet bundle. So I'm doing a pop-up, and tomorrow I'm bringing my baby. So I'm going to be in the sun, so I want to cut his hair down. That's why I'm up doing this late at night. So yeah, so I'm cutting his hair down just so he just won't be as hot. But yeah. Let me know in the comments if y'all want me to go live more often with Royal when I'm grooming him and stuff like that. Royal has an Instagram. He has an Instagram page. He is i.am.royal.lee. And I post stuff about him. He also has a storefront on Amazon. So a lot of stuff that I buy for him on Amazon, I post it on his Instagram. So yeah, so now his tail is groomed. Let's see if he'll let y'all see. That's his little tail. Oh, he has his tail down, y'all. He don't want me playing with it, but that's his tail. It's so cute. He has blonde hair. Alright, so his tail is detangled. Look, he like, mommy, leave it. See his tail down? That means leave it alone. Look at his cute little tail. It's really thin because his mommy been a bad girl and not really grooming it well, so he's starting fresh. I literally had to cut it all the way up here. That's just how much he was mad at the last time. But it's gonna grow back. It still wags really fast when he's happy, so Dudu, you have some new friends, dude. Say hello to the people. Oh, give him a kiss. Give him a kiss, dude. Give him a kiss, dude. Yes, I.am.royally. That's it. Give him a kiss. Oh, look at the baby. Give him a kiss, dude. Mwah. He's wet in the face, so he looks so scary. So yeah, I trimmed his hair down. I'm gonna do his little privates off cam because I want to respect him. But like, I'm gonna take him down just a little more with the scissors. I think his top could be brought down a little bit more. I'm literally trying to look at it on the camera. I like it like this, but tomorrow we're gonna be in the sun. I may want to take it down a little more. But he's a good baby. He doesn't really complain much anymore. He used to cry. He used to cry so much. And now that he trusts me, he don't cry much. Like, he'll fuss, but he doesn't cry much. Now see how good he's being. Like, he's just such a good baby. He's just such a good baby. But he used to cry. See, I like it now, mommy. I like it now, mommy. Yeah, he's such a good baby. Huh. Give mommy a kiss. Give mommy a kiss. Thank you, dude. Thank you. Let me see. You got a little boogie here. He has a little knot right here. Let mommy see. Just a little knot. Oh, I got it. I got it. I got it. I got it, too. Big boy. So I'm going to see if I can cut them down a little bit more right here. I know to do. I'm not touching you at all with these scissors, Royal. I'm not touching you at all with these scissors, Royal. I'm not touching you at all with these scissors, Royal. Big boy. You gonna lick me the whole time? You just gonna lick me the whole time? So I'm just taking them down a little bit with the scissors. Royal, can I cut you under? He like, what are you doing? I like to give him a little shape after I finish cutting him, but he's like, what are those? Come on, baby. Stand up, baby. I think it just tickles him, honestly. It doesn't hurt him, it just tickles him. You want me to take your top down a little? Okay, Tutu. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Royal, can mommy cut your hair down? Look at mommy. Big boy. Royal, let mommy cut your hair down, baby. Oh, he don't want me to cut his hair anymore, y'all. He's tired. First of all, I use clippers, Miss Alicia. You must be late. I already used the clippers on him. I already used the clippers on him. And I'm not going to hurt him or cut him. This is my baby. I would never hurt him or cut him. But if you was joined on a live from the beginning, you would see that I used the clippers on him. People always have opinion on people with babies and dogs. Everybody know everything. You need to use the clip. No, what I need to do is groom my dog the way I feel like grooming my dog. How are you? Before you hurt him like I'm a child or something. I'm 41 years old. What? I know you're not, but you're saying what I need to do, use my clippers on him. I used my clippers on him already. If you was on the live before then, you would know that. I'm cleaning him up with the scissors. And I'm nowhere near his skin. He has so much hair. Nowhere near his skin. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. So now I'm just rounding off his paws. He's looking handsome, Royal. See how his paws are down a little bit more? It was puffy before, now it's a little more. You're getting there. You're getting there, dude. Hmm? You're getting there. He's tired. You're tired, huh? I like to give my baby love in between his cuts. See, a groomer not gonna do that. Huh? Groomer not gonna love you in between, huh? A groomer not gonna love you in between. Look at you. You're such a big boy. You're such a good boy. Yes. Oh. He's such a good boy. So now I'm going to do his back legs. And then I'm going to give him a, let's see, baby. I like to let him stand up. No. I didn't go live for you to tell me how to groom my dog. So I've been grooming him for over a year. Huh, baby? Huh, baby? Now, y'all got to get off line with your high anxiety. Don't give me anxiety. Huh, baby? Huh, baby? All right, stand up so I can get your legs, Royal. So now I'm going to take down his legs just a little. Good boy. Now the bottom of their feet are very sensitive. They're just like somebody was playing with the bottom of your feet. That's how the bottom of their feet is. So I try to respect his sensitivity. And also what I'm going to do off cam, I kind of balled him around his... I know, huh? He used to do that to me in the beginning. He used to run from me. He used to run a lot from me. If I let him go, he's still gonna run. But see right here, I normally shave that like bald. That's like his private area. So I shave all of this right here bald. So when he uses the bathroom, it doesn't get on his, on his hair. And what I do is, I just take these off and I shave it just like this around his hairline. I don't shave it with like a blade or anything like that. But, cause yeah, when he uses the bathroom, the pee will fall back on his coat and then he'll just smell like, this is on the clippers. I got my clippers from Amazon. It's on my storefront as well. And it comes with different, guards on it. But I got it from Amazon. This is what it looks like. right here. And I have it, it's charged, but I also have it plugged up to this, so don't run out of charge. But I normally cut him on size 3 guard and size 6 guard. And his underbelly, I'm about to just do it without a guard. But it tickles him right there, so I'll see if he'll let me do it on cam. So see how he has hair right here now? I'm about to cut it right here. And so he won't smell like pee-pee. So let's see, it just tickles him right there. Let's see, baby. He's like, nope. Let's see, baby. He just doesn't like the sound. Okay, baby. You gotta make sure it's not tangled there as well. All right, good boy. Good boy. Tickles, I know. I know it tickles your belly. It tickles him there. So it's coming along. A little bit more, baby. It tickles him. You ticklish. And one thing I don't like to do is kind of hold him down, but baby, where are you? Okay, let's see. Let's see. Do-do. Do-do. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. He's putting his hand. You want a snack? You want a snack? Let's get you a snack. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. All right, we almost done there. We almost done, Royal. We almost done. We almost done, baby. You gotta be careful right there too. Do you have any recommendation for my dog's ears matting? I recommend just combing it out every day, but if it is matting, they have this. I also got this kit from Amazon too. It's different kind of scissors. I'm sorry, y'all, that hair is floating. But I use these scissors right here. I don't know if you can see it. It's like a comb attached. It's like a comb scissors. I think it's I forget the name of the scissors, but anyway, you take the actual mat, right, the hair that's matted, and you take these scissors and you kind of like cut. Don't just, you know, don't do just right across, but like cut through the mat, right, and kind of loosen up the mat, and then you take the brush and comb out the mat. So these kind of help loosen up the little mat, and then just give him a fresh, you know, a cut. That's what I do with his mats. So yeah, it's gonna mat with the ears. That happened to me before because I wasn't really combing his ears like how I was supposed to. And he basically had to start over. Did he let you brush his teeth? His food cleanses his teeth. I have his toothbrush and toothpaste and stuff. And I want to start. I'm really bad at that. But he takes probiotics. That cleanses his teeth, and his food also cleanses his teeth, and his snacks. But I haven't quite, this is his teeth. He hasn't got any rots or anything, praise the Lord. But yeah, I haven't started brushing his teeth and stuff yet. So his belly is pretty much done. And you gotta be careful because that's his pee-pee there. Royal is fixed, so he doesn't have any you know, that other stuff. So what's wrong, baby? So it's kind of scary down there with his little private right there. So I try to look to make sure I don't cut him. So I kind of hold my finger right there to cover up his private. Just, I'll cover up the whole thing. Just to not cut him. Because I would hate to do that. Because the hair, you can lose it in there. Like, you know, the hair, it looks like his private. So when it's loud like that, it might have hair in it. I think the loudness kind of scares him too, but so I'll let you guys see what it looks like now. Hold on, I got a little more hair somewhere else. It just tickles, I know. So I'll show y'all what the hair looks like now. So now he's bald right there. Royal is 1 now. So now Royal is bald. This is his private right here. And when he uses the bathroom, now it's nothing right here for the pee, kind of the, you know, it's bald. Too bad they don't mean. I know he's scared when it turns on. He really is. So now Royal is bald here. Nothing, no hair. So when he pee-pees, I can just wipe it off and he doesn't stink. Yay! No stinky! No stinky. I'm going to do his other area off cam, but I'll tell you what I do. So his under area, it's a name for that. And I don't want to say it on TikTok, and it literally thank you. And it literally kicks me out, but I kind of raise it, and where the poop comes out, that's the little area right there. I just do a little bald patch right there, right? I'll shave it just straight baby born bald. So so when it falls, it literally falls on the bald spot. Am I explaining it kind of? I hope I'm explaining it right. So I'll do the same thing as his, you know, underbelly area, right around that area, kind of make it, you know, kind of bald. But I don't do like this big old like gap. I just do it right under the tail and right about, you know, he got a bunch of hair there. Now see how he's jumping? He just don't like, and he's clean. I'm sorry, y'all. He just don't like being touched there. Like, and I really want to respect that area. But like, right, exactly right there, I just make it just bald right there. It's nothing. But so I'm not gonna do that. Look how he's looking. He's like, listen, lady, that part, leave it alone. I know. He's like he's like, what? Y'all should hear him. He's like my baby lets me know when he has enough. Like if you know, if you have a puppy, you know, like they'll just start breathing really hard, you know, just acting different. Like, see, right now, he's kind of doing a lot of flipping and stuff, you know. So, like, really, you... like, yeah, he like, you gonna do this to me on camera? Like, you really gonna go there, right? So, yeah. I'm gonna do that part off cam. But I have a video on already with me bathing him. So if you want to know how, I can't touch my face now. He's so precious. If you want to know how I bathe him, I have that on my feet as well. And he loves that. Like, my kids literally bought a pool, y'all. A kiddie pool. And they brought it outside. And that's where they, like, have bath time out there. It used to be in a tub. I know some people may think it's nasty. But I clean it out very well. But I literally put a bathing suit on, y'all. Literally a bathing suit and swim shorts. And I sit on the edge. I don't know if y'all see. I sit on the edge right here. And when he gets in, like, he kind of holds me like this. And I literally just bathe him. And then I'll hold him like this and I'll just bathe him. You know, and that's simple as that. And then I dry him off with a regular blow dryer. This is all his stuff over here. And then I dry him off with a regular blow dryer. You know, I'll just blow dry it like that. I don't put the heat directly on him. I just keep moving. Like, keep moving and keep moving. And another key to your puppy or your dog not getting matched, y'all, is to make sure you dry them. Like, you have to make sure when you give them a bath that they're absolutely dry. Because if you leave wet spots or wet sockets, it's definitely going to get matted. I promise you. The setting on my blow dryer is like not hot, it's warm. I go honestly back and forth from the warm to cold. And it all depends. Like, if I started off really hot, I'll do it far away. And try to do it quicker, but then I'll go to the warm and then the cold. I try not to do it exactly on his face. But, yeah, as long as you keep it far away, you just keep on moving and don't just hold it. But just keep moving and you kind of keep on doing this and kind of like, you know, doing that and flipping them over. But make sure you don't have any wet spots. Because I promise you, if you get a wet spot and it dry, it's definitely going to be a mat. A nasty mat at that. So yeah, that's the key, is to not leaving like wet sockets. Like, seriously, y'all. Like, you know, I know, like, my dog, sometimes he'll go outside. He plays in his water. Like, the water gets all up under here. He had to get a trim on his beard before too, because his beard was matted. Because mommy lets him drink water and doesn't detangle him every single day, and then he got a mat. So it's a lot of things I've learned by having him. You know, he's 1 now. But a lot of mistakes that I made, because this is my, well, I had a puppy before, but he passed away at the breeder said he was 8 weeks, but he was actually less than that. And that's another thing, y'all. Make sure the dogs are not pulled from their mommy too soon, because, you know, it could be bad for them. But yeah, so I made a lot of mistakes. But the thing about it is, like, even, you know, being a human mommy, even with a fur baby, you make, like, mistakes your first time. And as you can see, he's happy. You can tell just by his, how his mouth is, you know. But, you know, you make a lot of mistakes with your fur baby. And there'll be people to tell you, so do him comb. Yes, I actually do. I brush him every day. I try my best to do it every single day, especially when I see a man. But that's why I keep his hair low now. His hair used to be really long. You'll see it on my feed. His hair was just like almost to the ground, y'all. It was that long. So when it was really long, I literally was obsessed with combing it. But now, since his hair is short, I keep his hair really short now. It's really hard for him to get like tangled. If he does get a tangle, you know, it'll be kind of like under his ears, you know, and stuff like that. Because again, like I was telling you guys earlier, like, I was forgetting to raise his ears up and comb, you know. I was doing stuff like, oh, regular. But I was forgetting, like, just to raise his ears up. Like another mistake I made, like, you're supposed to clean your dog's face every single day. Well, this type of dog, I'm in Louisiana, New Orleans. So with this type of dog, like, I have to really wipe his face every single day because dogs get crud in their eyes. Just like, if we get crust in our eyes, like dogs get crust, and it stinks when it goes in the hair. And so I have these little, I have tear stain remover with chamomile. I use natural stuff to clean them as well. This one is 99% natural, just like the stuff that I bathe them with. It's all natural. It's tearless 2-in-1 tearless shampoo and conditioner, 97% natural with buttermilk, milk, and lime seed. So this is what I use for him. And the tear stain remover, I don't know if you guys know what tear stains is. Like when your dog, I'm sorry y'all, this is just regular wipes. When your dog, when they get that crust in their eyes, you can't wipe away that tear stain. It's literally stained. Their hair is going to be stained. So, that's why you have to wipe their face every day so it won't get stained and they won't have, that's why it's a lot of older dogs. They get like those, you see dark all on the hair. That's tear stains. So that's their hair is actually, that's the color of their hair right there now. And I don't know if you can see, Royal has, let's see if he can get close. His hair is wet right now, but I don't know if you can see where it's like, right here is a little darker. That's tear stains. That's literally tear stains, and the only way to get tear stains off is pretty much to cut it off. But since I groom him a lot, it's eventually going to get cut out, and so I cut his tear stains out as well. So like I'll take the scissors and I'll just cut that part off because I like him to be, the color that he's supposed to be and not tear stained. So yeah, you have to make sure you clean your dog's eyes, their nose, inside their ears. Like you have to clean inside their little ears too. Yes. So I wash his face. I wipe his face with these jumbo dog wipes. I get them from Walmart. It's vanilla coconut deodorizing wipes for dogs and puppies. And I have this in the travel size that I keep it in his bag, and this and the big one. He has his own set of face towels. Yes, he has. I use microfiber towels to bathe him. These are microfiber towels. And this is also his microfiber towels. It actually helps. Just like with your hair, we shouldn't be, drying our hair with a regular cotton towel. It should be like, microfiber towels as well. So yeah, he has his own set of towels, and that's what I use. But on a daily washing his face, I use these deodorizing wipes. And somebody else, do you use drops for ears? His ears, I also have wipes. It's ear wipes. So if you go on, like Amazon, Walmart, whatever, there are certain wipes. I'll show you guys. Royal is falling asleep. I can't reach it. Let me get it for you guys. Royal is going to sleep. These are some of the stuff that I use. That's all Royal's little bin over there. Y'all, I'm gonna clean up this hair. These are dog ear wipes. I don't know if you can see it. It's by the same brand as these wipes. Royal is a shihpoo. He's a Shih Tzu. He's 64% mini poodle, and the rest he's a Shih Tzu. I just cut his hair off. He had really long. He looks more like a poodle when I leave his hair long, but he's actually 64% mini poodle. and Shih Tzu. So yeah, like I give him, like when I don't bathe him every week. He is an inside dog, so he does go outside to use the bathroom and poop and pee and play. But y'all, their hair floats when you're cutting a dog hair. But I don't let him stay outside. He's more so inside. So he doesn't need a bath as much as, another dog would. So I actually probably bathe him probably once a month, honestly. If he stinks, it'll be before that, 3 weeks. But like I try to keep his hair low. The lower I keep his hair, the better. But in between baths, I do it's this body mist with odor control for pets right here. It's in 2 different scents. This one is fresh clean cotton, and this one is spring fresh. So if I want to freshen him up or something like that before his bath, I'll do that. But I love to do this after his bath. Like I'll, while he's still wet, I'll spray this on him and then I'll blow dry him. Oh my God, he just smells like fresh linen, y'all. Like he smells like fresh linen when he takes a bath. So yeah, so I'll do that, and it like literally sprays, like I shake it up and it just sprays like that. See how it's a mist? Oh, it smells so good, y'all. It smells so good. So yeah, I just mist them like that, It's just refreshing. So as you can see, like his hair actually, the longer it gets, the straighter it gets. But if I cut this down a little more, it'll get curly. But he absolutely loves this. Look how he's just, like, Royal is spoiled. Just look at him. Roy is like, yeah, like deodorant actually. Yeah. Do you ever shave him? Yeah, I was just saying earlier, his hair was really long. Even at 8 weeks, his hair is just like, and then the older he got, it just got so long. And, it was getting so matted, so I started cutting his hair down. I do shave him. I shave him a little lower than this most times. And his underbelly is bald. So, yeah, I do shave him. I don't want to be cruel and shave him like, he has alopecia. But just for the summertime, like, it's really important that, like, they get hot really fast during the summertime. And we travel, sometimes it'll get hot in the car, or if we're going for a walk. He really can't take off his coat, y'all, so I try to keep his hair, low because, like, it's the summertime. In the wintertime, it's a little different. But, y'all, Royal has clothes, too. Did I tell y'all Royal has clothes? Y'all, check this out. So, this is Royal's. This was his Christmas outfit, y'all. And he has a collar to match, y'all. So, this was his little Christmas outfit that he wore for Christmas. And, y'all, this is Royal's little, it's like a sweatshirt, y'all. He has 2 of them like this. It's literally a sweatshirt. So the wintertime, he's pretty warm in the wintertime. But it's just the summertime, it's just like, you got to cut the hair off. So he has little onesies and stuff I put on. And I have a bunch of them. I have it on my Amazon storefront. But when I give him a bath, in the wintertime for the most part, I put a onesie on him. Just so he won't, like, catch a cough. So yeah, the wintertime is kind of different. Like, bath time is different during the wintertime, because bath time I'll make sure that he's 100% dry, and I put a little onesie on him at night. But for the summertime, it's like, I'm not about to put a onesie on him for the summertime, because again, I don't want him to just get too hot. So yeah, I have a lot of those things on my Amazon storefront. If y'all want to know what Royal eats, and this is not sponsored, he eats Blue Buffalo. What the kind is? It's not the I think it's the chicken. I'm not sure, but it has all like his fruits and vegetables and stuff in there. And his snacks are for the most part blue buffalo as well. And he takes probiotics. So the older they get, the less they'll eat. So like you hear him, like he is sick of hearing me talk. He say, but like the older they get, the less they'll eat. So Royal, he nibbles. Like he honestly nibbles. When I have my coffee, I know it's kind of weird. He wakes me up. I go get my coffee, and while I'm drinking my coffee, he eats. But he nibbles. Like when I first got him, he ate a lot, but now he nibbles in the morning, and I leave his food out, and he may go nibble later and nibble at night. He literally nibbles, and that's normal, for his age. He's only going to get between 12 and 15 pounds, the vet said, and he's already at 12 pounds, and he's been 12 pounds for a while. So yeah, I don't think he's going to get bigger than this. He is very active. That's the thing about also having an inside dog. And the health of your dog, look, I'm sounding like a vet, is that you just have to make sure that they're like really active. Like, he's leash training, but I'm not the best at it. I'm not going to say that he's like perfect. When I go for my long walks, I'll take him. It just sometimes I be scared. I'm like, I don't want to make my baby walk too far. So I have this cute little book sack, y'all. It's also on my Amazon storefront. I have this cute little book sack. I put him in a book sack, and so we're like flirting around. I also have a sling for him. I'm giving y'all tips to make y'all dogs lazy. I have a sling for him also. And with that sling, like, Roy is also an ESC animal, so I don't know if I mentioned that. But he's an emotional support animal, so he has a vest, and I have credentials for him to be in certain places. So I bring him a lot of places, and so I have a sling. It literally looks like a baby inside the sling. People never know I have a dog. So, like, it's a few things that I have, for him so I can bring him out and about. But he's not exactly leash trained yet. So if I took him out on a leash, he'll walk with me, but he'll easily get distracted. He goes with anybody. He'll lick and kiss on anybody. So, as a service dog, that's really not a good thing. He just obsessed with people. Like, he just freaking obsessed with everybody. No, you can't get close to me. He won't bite. That's another thing. Like, he will not bite. He will fuss and fuss and fuss, but he won't even, like, literally when he gets frustrated, no lie, y'all, when he gets frustrated, he'll go, like, he'll be by your hand, and he'll be like, no, he can't bite. So he's not going to even attempt to bite you, but when he's frustrated, you can kind of see. Honestly, I'm his emotional support human. He's supposed to be my emotional support animal. But, like, for the most part, I try not to let him get frustrated. I talk him down. I give him his treats. I give him some toys. I take him for, a walk. I reward him for being good. So, like, he doesn't get frustrated, y'all. Like, he literally shows his belly to the pizza man. He'll show his belly to people just walking up. He will literally walk away with you. Like, literally. Like, and that's just how, Roy is and how obsessed he is. So I don't let him, do too much because I know somebody will take him. And last thing, I know I'm talking a hole in y'all head, but he has an air tag on his collar. I don't know if you guys knew about that as well. I got on Amazon, I got 4 air tags. That's also on my Amazon storefront, and y'all know where to find it. But he has an air tag on his collar. And so I put it on him, when we go places, when I take him in the front, lawn and stuff like that. Because, y'all, Roy will be breaking out sometime. Like if that door opens, he's just like, oh, this is heaven, because he don't go in the front yard a lot. The backyard is really big, and he's, he already mastered the backyard. Is that front yard? Y'all, the front yard, Royal thinks is Disneyland. So, he'll get out there and he'll just start running and hopping in circles. He'll go by the neighbor. He is chipped though. He is cute though. yeah, so yeah, I have an air tag on him that I put on him just in case he just tries to like, he's falling asleep, y'all. Just in case he tries to like run away. But again, he goes with everybody. It's just, it is what it is. I don't train him to like, attack people when they come near me. I don't train him to do certain things. So he's literally just a puppy, all bark and bite. But he is a protector though. Like he literally sits by the door, by my office every morning. I get up to go to work. He comes with me in my office and he'll just lay my office is literally like his oasis. He has a water fountain in my office, a big old bed, a bunch of toys. So he comes with me to the office, y'all, and like he'll literally sit by the door sometimes and like protect me, or he'll sit at my feet. So he's sitting at my feet for 4 hours at a time. It's just like, same thing with my kids. Like he's just super protective of them. Sometimes I worry about him because he's so protective. I worry a lot about him. Royal has 4 or 5 beds in the house, and when I tell him it's bedtime, he'll cry just to get in the bed with me. And I know I'm the problem. He'll literally just cry, and then he'll just hop in the bed with me and just sleep like a baby. I know I'm the problem. But he has several beds. He has places he can sleep in, but he just prefer to just be up under my chin. So yeah, if y'all have a puppy, and you want some suggestions, he does have a storefront that I put a bunch of stuff in. I absolutely love Five Below. So if you don't want to spend a lot of money, a lot of things you can find for your puppy in Five Below. On Amazon, it's amazing. Trust me, it's a lot of stuff, and if you have Prime, you can get it quickly. But if you're kind of low on money, you have a fur baby, just go to Five Below. Like you'll find like clothes, you'll find bed, you'll find leashes, you'll find all kind of stuff, even the dollar store. Sorry if I didn't answer a lot of y'all. Tag is a tracker. I don't think the chip tracks. Oh yeah, I didn't get him chipped because I feel like if somebody steal him, they're not burning him to the vet. The thing about it with the chips is like the only way you can know that your dog, is if you bring him to the vet. To my understanding, I'm not sure, it could be different, but the air tag, I just like it. I have air tags on, other stuff. Like I'll know I can track it, and by the time they find out it's on his collar, I already will have him. So yeah, but again, he's never out of my eyesight. He's never out of my eyesight. So honestly, the air tag is really just for me. It's just for me and my peace of mind. And it'll tell me on my phone if I'm, if I left him, if I'm far away from him. If you guys have him, air tag, it'll tell you like it'll tell me basically I'm leaving him. I'm learning I haven't got my puppy yet. Yeah. I mean, it takes some when it's really natural. It's kind of odd, like when you're a human mom, stuff comes natural. It's just like the same thing with a puppy. Like I did a lot of research. Like my feed on social media is pretty much a bunch of puppy stuff, dog stuff, no matter what platform I am on. So when you're searching and stuff like that, and you're interacting with like pet stuff, it's always going to come across your feed. So that's kind of like how I learned about a lot of stuff about my baby. Yeah, Royal, he's just like, he's my emotional support animal. But as you can see, like, I'm his emotional support. Like, he's being nosy right now, just watching the screen, just looking. But he's super tired. Super, super tired. I'm going to let him. Y'all are being very helpful for me. Oh, I'm sorry if I didn't get everybody else in the comment section. So yeah, I'm about to let you guys go. Royal is going to sleep, so I'm probably going to finish grooming him in the morning and let him kind of get some rest. Yeah, so y'all can check out Royal's playlist on TikTok. He has a bunch of different stuff. He's a character as well. The L, where to find. I can't say it out loud. The storefront with a bunch of other stuff on it. Royal also has an Instagram. I.am.royal.lee. And I post a bunch of stuff there also as well. So yeah, I'm gonna let Royal go bye-bye. Maybe I'll go live so you guys can see me do his paws, because I didn't mean, look, he don't want me to touch it. The paws are another thing too. The paws are where their sensors are. So you have to really like keep that cut low too, because that's how they feel, you know, like it's they get a lot of senses in their paws. Like, I don't know if you guys know that. So you gotta make sure that's free of hair. And, you know, cutting nails. Like, I groom his nails a lot because his nails grow a lot, but you just can't cut them. It's a certain kind of way you cut the nails, because, like, they have their little, you know, sensors in there and their veins in there, and you cut that, oh my God. So yeah, I that's why I don't do a lot at one time, because when a groomer does it, it's hours. Like, you have to get to the paws, you have to get to the nail cutting, you have to get to the trimming, you have to get to the walk. The poor little dog gonna be stressed by the time, you know, he comes home. So yeah, what did you say? That's what I was going to ask about. Yeah, his nails grow really long. And y'all, yeah, I have to cut the baby nails, because if it gets too long, it'll grow and it'll start cutting their pads. Y'all, and don't forget they have thumbs, y'all. I forgot my baby had thumbs. And I was cutting his nails, and like his thumbs was just growing. And by the time I caught it, it was like, yeah, y'all. So I had to learn a lot, y'all. So yeah, the same thing with their nails. Like, you gotta cut the nails. When you start to hear tap, 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 it's time, like the tapping loud, it's time to cut. You know, it's time to cut. And that's a fuss. Royal hates his nails cut. I don't know why. He's just terrified, and I think that's why it takes so much out of me to cut his nails, because he's just terrified. And, you know, and that's why he's not at the groomers, y'all, because it's just like his mommy is the problem. His mommy wants to baby him. So yeah, that's why I do it in like different times. Like, it's just because, like, that's a lot of stress. Like, you know, trim and cut and this and that. I just can't, y'all. I just can't. So, y'all, I'm going to let Royal, look how sleepy he is. Say goodnight, Doodoo. Oh, look how sleepy he is. Say goodnight, baby. Say goodnight to your new fur titties. Say goodnight. Say goodnight, Royal. You see? Oh, look at all the colors, Royal. Aww. Oh, they say goodnight. Look at the colors. Uh-oh. You see? Look at the rose. Oh, Royal. I'm going to let Royal go to bed. Oh, say thank you. Say thank you for the rose, Royal. Look at your titty. Look at your titty. Mary gave you some roses. You like that? Royal just looking at the screen like, what is that? You see? Royal is just so fascinating. You want to give your TTs kisses before you go to bed? Give them a kiss, Doodoo. Get a kiss. Give them a kiss. Oh, Royal, you can't lay. Royal wants to lay. Oh, he's sleepy, y'all. I'm going to let him go to bed. Good night, everybody. Royal is tired. Oh, good night, y'all. Royal is like, it's time to go to sleep. All right, good night, everybody.